So I came to look out to spray a lot of my fence line with herbicide and to check on the pigs that I got yesterday. And there was no sign of them anywhere. There's no sign of them anywhere. And I have no clue how they got out of here. None. I mean, how did they get out of here? That, you're talking about only 3 inches underneath there, and it's wired down, so you can't lift that up. So the only thing I can think of is somehow these pigs were able to go through these squares, which I would not believe that they could do that. I know they're small, but they're not that small, I didn't think. So I've been out spraying the whole fence line, all over there, all the way down to the trees, and then the trees all the way back to that corner over there. And this whole thing has already been done. So I came over here, they're gone. Came over here to sit down on the tractor to start looking around. And look what I see over there. There's one right there. They're all over there. So all 3 of them are actually still in here. I can't catch all those. I can't. Not by myself. And I really don't want to scare them to go and push them up against another fence that they can get out of, since if they can get through those little small squares, there's some spots here that they can definitely get up through. And that really worries me. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. Let me see if I can get some reinforcements over here. Hopefully I can. Hey, girl. Where's the other one at, huh? There's 2 of you. Oh, you're right there. Little girl's right there, huh? Isn't that right? You hungry? Huh? You hungry? Yeah, you hungry? I'm not going to chase you guys. Yeah. You girls, you're good. Huh. How you doing, little girl? Hey, boys. Yeah. What? I want to feed you. You got plenty of stuff out here to feed on, huh? Got all the grass you could ever want. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna let them be. Like I said, if I start to chase them, put them back in the pen, I'm gonna push them up against one of these gates that go off the property. You know, if they could have got out of one of those small little squares in those hog panels, which blows me away, I could imagine that they could find a spot up against the main fences, you know, that look like this. Somewhere they can get out of. And I don't want them out of this big pasture. So if I have to let them just grow inside of here and they never leave, Lord, I ask that be the case. I'm perfectly happy with that until they get their litter. We'll have to figure out what to do and how to do it. All right. I need to get some food for them. Good girl. You're a good girl, huh? You piggy piggy. You little piggy piggy. You're adorable. Come on, piggy piggies. Come on, piggy piggies. Come on, piggy piggies. Look at how big that cow pie is next to the pig. That's how small these guys are. All right. Let me put some more feed down there for you. Don't push her away. She went and got you guys. This little one right here, she's a little miniature thing, but she's adorable. She's gonna be my breeder. So my hope is that these three will not get out of this large pasture. I can't figure out how they got out of their small pen since I put them in there yesterday. I don't see any burrowing underneath any of the fences, the gates, nothing. I don't see any. Not sure. The only thing I can think of is those hog panels, the bigger squares. Even though the squares are only like 4 inches square, and they're much bigger than that. They got out. That's one thing about animals, you know. They will get out of it. If you gotta be on top of this stuff. They will get out. So, anyways. I'm just hoping that they'll stay in here. I'll just keep feeding them daily since I just got them yesterday. They're relatively just been weaned. So they'll have to get used to me coming with the food, and then they'll follow me over there, show them where the water is if they don't find it. I think I'm going to go swimming. You guys up for a little walk? Let's take a look at the switchback down here. I'll come back this way. Sounds like John's out there with his bulldozer. They're still over there fighting. That's funny. It's hard to tell where the little step down is that here it is. All this side right here I brought down here from where the pool is. I put some around that river birch right there too. A lot of the grass seed washed down here and piled up here. A mimosa. Awesome. I'm gonna have to come down here and dig you out. Oh, look at this old bolt. Pretty cool. Piggy piggies. Oh boy. All right. Definitely ready to go swimming. All right, it's day 2. So came in looking for the pigs. Couldn't find them anywhere in the pasture. And then I was sitting there and I was just like, Lord, a thought popped in, what if they're in their pen? And I was like, that would be a God thing. I was like, God, if they're in the pen, thank you, because that's a you thing. So I ended up driving up, came up, went into the pen, and went inside the barn, the part that's in their pen. They weren't in there. And I walked up to the gate separates the rest of the barn from the pen that they're in, and they were right there laying up against the metal panel. And so I took off. They took off running, ran out the other gate back into the large pasture over here. But I started calling them, and they from yesterday I got them accustomed to me with food, going, "Come here, piggy, piggy, piggies," and putting food out. And I started saying, "Come here, piggy, piggy," and they stopped. And they turned around, and I hurried up and came, grabbed some food, and started calling them, and I poured it right at the gate. So what I did is there's a panel on the main gate that goes into their pen, and I put the metal down flat so they can go through the gate. So I'm going to come around the back side, and when I start, they're going to go through the gate into their pen, and I'm going to lift that panel back up. Now I need to figure out how they got out in the first place. They can still get out, apparently. I just need to see where and how they got out so I can fix that. So let's see what happens. Hey, piggies. Yes, we already got one over there on the other side. We already got one over there. I don't want them to go through this way. So my goal is to grab this wood, and I hope I can do this with one hand and block this whole thing off. So that's one. Okay, let me put that down and use my other hand. See if I can do this on this side. Oops, sorry. Trying to do this and get a good shot at the same time. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not. Hopefully that's enough. Alright guys, you're gonna go over on the other side. No, you can't go out that way. Can't go out that way. Go on over there. Go on out that way. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't be stingy. Go that way. Go through the gate. Come on. There you go. Good job. Good job. I'm very happy. All right, so now I just need to climb this gate, put this metal panel back up, figure out how they got through. Hopefully they don't get through before I tie this up. I'm gonna put this down. All right, so they're in here. Now I'm gonna watch them for a while, see I put the panel back up. Zoom back. So I put the panel back out. I'm gonna get some more feed. Put some feed in here. Figure out how they got out last time. Are they going over here? Is that how they got out? No? Okay. I got some feed for you. Come on, piggies. I got the feed for you. I got the feed for you. Here's your feed. I'm going to put this all right here, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and scoot on out so you guys feel more comfortable. There you go. Good job. All right, so let's go in here and see if I put this in here. Let's go for a walk around the small pen. See, now that they're in there, and I'm a little bit more, got a little bit more time where I don't feel the pressure of needing to go find them, to see how they could have gotten out. Because I just don't believe that those guys were able to fit through these 4x6 squares. What do you guys think? And I mean, the bottom panels, they're even smaller. Those are like 3x6. Alright, so that's it for my adventure. The pigs got out. This has been a mess. I mean, it could have been far worse. You know what? It could have been far, far worse. Let me take that back. It hasn't been a mess. It's been the grace of God. I mean, the idea, hold on a second. The idea that those pigs got out and that they stayed within the large pen where I could see them yesterday and spend time with them over there. Oops, let me turn. I showed you guys over there. I spent time with them and fed them and sat right about 3 foot from where they were feeding and just slowly kept moving my hand to them, and they would scurry away, but then they would come back with my hand closer, and I just kept talking to them and saying the same things like, here, piggies, and throw a little bit more feed. To coming out here today to where they were not over there, and the last place I expected that they would be actually in the back side of this barn. Amazing. God is good. They were all in there just sleeping. It just made it easy for me to get them back into the pen. So Lord, whatever motivated them to get out of the pen last night, I pray that they stay in. So what I'm going to do now is I need to go get me some rows of fencing. See how I had the metal going across here? I don't have enough metal. I have enough to go to about right there. But I need rows of fencing to go all the way so I can just put that up. I might put that piles of dirt up to this so they can get in. They wouldn't probably be able to get out then, would they? Would they be able to get out? I wonder. I wonder. I'm going to do that. Yeah, what is it? Trying to make this so you guys can climb up here much easier. Look, here's a little face. He's still chewing. The girl, she's the bravest, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're the bravest, aren't you? You're the bravest. You're the bravest. Get it. So you guys have a way to get up here and get water. Sorry. I'm sorry, people watching this, which is most likely my family, so I'm sure you'll forgive me. No one else watches my stuff. Okay. There you go. I love how they're coming up to me. Yeah, so before they get themselves back out, keep going over this corner. I mean, you see them next to those little holes. You can see that they are pretty small. Now this, unless they're really panicked, I don't see how they can, why they would force themselves out. Well, anyways, that's it. And I am getting ready to go get cleaned up, get something to drink, and I'm going to head 40 miles into town to get me some fencing. So, finally made it to the pool. This is the life. Got the pigs in, they're all settled. Ran into town to Maysville. Got 3 rows of 100-foot fencing. And yeah, got a couple other things while I was there at Rural King, and grabbed me a burger and fries on the way back for the 40-mile drive back. And that was my dinner. Came home, mowed the yard. So you see how nice and mowed. And now I'm taking it easy. So it's about 7 o'clock. Cooling off. Gonna go in, get settled, go to bed, get up, go to church, praise the Lord. Something I do every day. I love it. And get my boy. I get to see my boy. He's coming home tomorrow. That just makes my heart happy every time. Every time. Anyways, you guys have a good one. I'll be talking to you.